Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
They do it to a lot of people, and I just think that it's ridiculous that they can keep taking advantage of people. And
another angry former CenturyLink customer is stepping forward tonight. Thanks for joining us. Rachel Schaefer says she keeps getting charged for services that she canceled back in February.
Schaefer says just a few days ago she got a letter in the mail. It indicated she had been turned over to a collection agency for the full amount of the bill for services she says she didn't have. Valley News Team's Bradford Eric tells us what you can do if you find yourself in a similar situation.
And I thought they turned me into collections, so it's already dinged my credit, and it's just not right.
Just like we all have, Rachel Schaefer's called and she's been put on hold. And then she's called again and again and again.
And all I get is transferred and transferred and transferred and transferred. And
Schaefer says she originally bundled her TV and cell phone service together, but by last Christmas realized she wasn't getting the deal she expected.
And I still received a bill a month after I'd already canceled.
So she dialed CenturyLink again.
They said that they had no recollection of me canceling, even though I was already at another company, and that I had to pay it.
The CenturyLink service rep on the phone told her everything was taken care of, right as rain. But hold the phone here.
And then last week, I got a bill from the collection agency telling me that they're coming after me for collections of a bill that I owe from February.
Rachel Schaefer's situation is sadly not unique. Again, I called up the regional representative, Rachel Woodman, and asked what the heck. Woodman assured me they would look into it.
I'm very frustrated.
So if you're in a similar situation, you might try another avenue, the Better Business Bureau. CenturyLink has an A+ rating despite nearly 10,000 complaints. Nearly 1,000 complaints stem from billing and collection issues, and 2 have been resolved already today. Filing a complaint online may get your issue fixed sooner than giving CenturyLink a call. Bradford Eric, Valley News Live.
And a CenturyLink representative did report back to us late this afternoon that management contacted Rachel Schaefer and was working directly with her on this billing issue. We've talked to others who have had similar issues with CenturyLink. To read those stories, go to our website, valleynewslive.com. And if you need help uncovering fraud or corruption in your community, call our whistleblower hotline. We'll do our best to get to the bottom of it. 701-237-6576. Call that number and leave your tip.
Well, what a mild, beautiful fall day out there today. Sunshine, and we even hit the 70s in some areas. But let's head to Hutch Johnson to see what's going on tonight. Hutch?
Thanks so much, Stephanie. We do have some wind out there that many of us notice, gusting over 25 miles per hour at times, where you see the colors highlighting the windiest locations. We still have a little gusty nature to the wind out in the James River Valley as well as in Lakes Country, with temperatures slipping quickly into the mid-60s after those highs in the 70s earlier. It looks like the cooling trend is set to continue. So your planner for this evening will quickly drop into the 50s, decreasing wind as we get past sunset. Now some cold air is on its way. A cold front moving in. Chance for some rain in the extended forecast as well. We'll spell it all out in just a few moments.
But enjoy tonight. It's pretty nice.
It is nice. Get out and enjoy.
All right. Thanks, Hutch. A Fargo mom is facing felony charges after calling 911 for an ambulance to take her kids to school. Police found Dana Lee's 2 children, a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old, outside of her home, not properly dressed for the weather. Police say they tried to get the children warmer clothes, but Lee wouldn't let them, and that's when she admitted to being high. Lee was arrested on terrorizing charges and could possibly face child neglect charges. She'll not face drug charges, though, because no drugs were found at her home. A social worker did take the children into custody. Well, these 2 men from Arizona are in jail after an apparent robbery and assault at a farmstead near Ada, Minnesota. Michael Kirchhoff and Jacob Scheel are facing aggravated robbery and assault charges. The Norman County Sheriff says the 2 men assaulted a relative and stole cash, but the victim was able to get away.
1 person is dead after a car and semi hit head-on in Otter Tail County. It happened on Highway 210 west of Battle Lake around 8:15. Investigators say the driver of the car died and that the driver of the semi has non-life-threatening injuries. The highway was down to 1 lane while investigators and first responders were on the scene. That stretch is back open.
Well, tomorrow marks the first day you can change your Medicare coverage. One Ohio senator is working to make sure one thing will not change: your doctor. Senator Sherrod Brown says one senior had their doctor dropped from their Medicare Advantage plan after they signed up last year for a plan that initially covered the same doctor. It happened to thousands of others people as well. Brown is reintroducing the Medicare Advantage Bill of Rights Act. It's legislation that would ensure seniors know what providers will be covered for the entire year rather than just at enrollment time. Under current law, plans can drop providers without cause during the year after seniors have already selected their plans. Senator Brown says this method just doesn't make sense.
They are going to these doctors and all of a sudden the doctor's no longer on their plan, even though the commitment from the insurance company was that they would be. And that's just wrong.
Recently, a Government Accountability Office report found that the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services needs to take action to ensure seniors could access an appropriate number of doctors.
Leaders of the Fargo-Moorhead business community want you to go to a meeting tonight. In fact, it's underway right now, and learn about the Diversion Flood Protection Project. The Minnesota Department of Natural Resources has put together a draft report on the impact that the diversion could have on fish, wildlife, and waterways, and whether department officials believe there's a need for the diversion. Tonight's meeting, as I said, is underway and is being held so you can voice your opinion. This open house with the DNR will go until 10 o'clock tonight. It's at the Courtyard by Marriott in Moorhead.
Recent technology is allowing some people with disabilities the freedom they've always hoped for. 27-year-old Nicole Atherton from Moorhead has Down syndrome and recently was able to move into her very own apartment rather than having to live in a group home or with her parents. And it's all thanks to sensors placed in the apartment, allowing the company CCRI to monitor Nicole's needs.
Tough because a lot of people, not a lot, some people were overserved. Somebody who might not need a lot of services was getting 24-hour care when they just needed a few times to check in on them, but there was no other service that could provide that.
Now, there are 11 local people using this technology. Depending on each person's needs, the sensors can be put on the refrigerator to monitor eating, the stove to make sure that it's turned off, and some people even have an emergency button they can push anytime that they might need assistance.
You ever think about quitting your job and going out on your own? Tonight, we're going to profile a Grand Forks woman who started her own successful business.
Now, Valley News Team's Neil Carlson shows us how you can get help starting your own business this weekend.
Back in 2009, Rachel Granowich started Countrywide Sanitation. Her garbage hauling and recycling business started with 2 trucks and 2 employees. To date, she has 20 trucks and 20 employees.
The first thing you have to remember is you have to start out small and slow. Nothing comes overnight. You have to, again, have a passion, and I don't like to use the word fearless, but you have to become confident and you have to take chances.
Granowich says owning your own business means being prepared for the good times and bad.
There's a possibility of bigger reward, yes, and there's also a possibility of failing too.
Now, beginning Friday evening at UND Center for Innovation, you can test out your business idea at a weekend-long event called Startup Weekend. You'll get the chance to pitch your idea and have it evaluated by all kinds of business owners and entrepreneurs. You may even move your idea forward into a full-blown business plan by the end of the weekend.
It's a great way to kind of put your weird ideas to test and see if there's a viable product and a possible business out of it. That's the most exciting part about it, because you can pitch an idea and make sure, and then if there's an opportunity that it gets picked between the peers of everybody that's in attendance, then you have the opportunity to move forward and put together an actual business.
So if you've had that business idea brewing for a while and want to put it into action, now may be the time. In Grand Forks, Neil Carlson, Valley News Live.
Now, if you'd like more information on all of this or register for the event, we have a link on valleynewslive.com and click on this story.
Aquatic nuisance species like zebra mussels are more than a summer boating issue. It's something to watch out for all year long. And according to the North Dakota Game and Fish Department, that means following the rules, which also apply for the fall hunting season. Regulations to prevent their spread include inspecting anything that enters the water, cleaning off all vegetation from decoys, waders, and boats, draining all water from the boat, and reporting zebra mussels. The Minnesota DNR is also warning hunters that lead is toxic and that there are alternatives to using a lead shot. Studies have found that using a steel shot is the most common alternative and the least expensive. And it's still equally effective when hunting waterfowl. Steel is also very effective pheasant load, and nearly 40% of Minnesota's pheasant hunters use steel shot. The DNR's Non-Toxic Shot Advisory Committee agreed that a ban on lead shot is inevitable.
Well, later on Valley News Live at 6, another headliner announced for next year's WeFest. We'll have it.
50s and 60s north today, 70s south, and some cool air is going to fill the valley. All details on your forecast coming up right after this.